There is probably no more controversial book in the Bible than the book of Revelation. And there are a lot of reasons for that. One of the primary reasons for it is honestly, we don't know what to do with it. Um, John's first century readers, they would have most likely understood a lot of the cultural references that appear in the Revelation that we simply don't. Now, archaeology has helped a lot, literary study has helped a lot, but there is a lot about the book of the Revelation that we really do not understand. Let me just give you this idea as you get into it. Try not to read Revelation systematically. Now, that's very difficult to do. We like to analyze texts, we like to break them down. But John's visions are literally presented to him in a whirlwind, in a maelstrom. And he is seeing things and he is re-seeing things, and visions are overlapping, and he doesn't really know what to call things, and so he throws out names. He has direct revelation, things that are being pronounced and declared, mingled in with his interpretation. Revelation is an intertwined narrative. It's really complicated and difficult to parse out, and that's probably what's given birth to a lot of the weird theologies. People ask me all the time what my view on the end times, what my view is, because I tend to avoid having conversations about controversies like dispensationalism and are you pre-trib, post-trib, mid-trib, pre-wrath, all of these pre-mill, post-mill. There's all of these terms. Are you a preterist, a futurist, a literalist, there's all of these different terms. Let me shoot from the hip and be honest. We know that Jesus is coming back. It's very, very clear that he ascended, he died, he was buried, he raised again, and he ascended into the heavens, and he promised to return. He promises to observe the table with us in the Gospels. He promises to come back for his church. There are those promises in the scriptures. There are the promises about him resurrecting the faithful. All of that is in there. But the timeline, it's blurry, it's fuzzy, it's difficult to get. Who is, for example, Israel, and who are the prophets, and who is the church, and how do those relate? There aren't super clear lines. So theologians, they come up with explanations, and they fit and they work to a certain extent, and then they don't fit and they don't work to a certain extent. What we need to be sure we understand is that Jesus is coming back, and God is a keeper of his covenants. He does not break his covenants. And so when he comes back to restore all things, that restoration is not only the restoration of the things that we have as our covenant, but also a restoration of the things that God has covenanted with mankind throughout history. So explore the book of Revelation. This video is much longer than most of the other ones that I've posted, but Revelation is a complicated book.